Bulimba Creek. And there's a bikeway right beside it going up the whole creek line. How awesome is this? Hey everyone, this is another biking video. Today I'm going to be doing, I've forgotten the name of it already. That's right, the Bulimba Creek Bikeway. I'm heading over to 8 Mile Plains because we're actually going to be commencing from the 8 Mile Plains bus interchange. There's a big car park there, which is great because it's not that far for me to drive. I don't have to drive to the other side of Brizzy. I live over in Logan City side, and so it only takes me about, I don't know, 15 minutes to get there. From the 8 Mile Plains bus interchange, it's going to be a 20-kilometre bike ride on this bikeway. I haven't done it before. It's going to be brand new for me, and it goes all the way up to basically the port of Brisbane, which is Murarrie it comes out at. And that's a good 20 Ks. Like I said, I've never done it before. I've never even really seen any videos on it, to be fair. And so this will be a new experience for all of us. If you enjoyed the video, click the thumbs up button and consider subscribing to the channel if you are not subscribed yet. Hey, check this out, by the way. This is Logan Lee Road. It's getting a whole new bikeway right there. You can see the footpath. It's going to be actually quite brilliant. I've already ridden up and down here a few times. I tell you what, this is a great piece of infrastructure. It's almost done. Today is Anzac Day. The roads are almost absolutely empty. If you're coming from Logan City to get to the 8 Mile Plains bus interchange, you've got to take the Gateway Motorway off-ramp, which is right here, about to come up. We're going to head off to the left, and it's only about another kilometre ahead, and that's it. And this is Bulimba Creek that we're actually going to drive over right now. This bridge right here, that's the creek right there. Comes from two different sources. One starts at Carindale and the other one at Runcorn. Ain't nobody here today. This is a park and ride. Now, there's loads of parking here. Park where you want today on Anzac Day. And over up on the other side is where the buses actually go. So, oh, you've got a cyclist down there already getting in on the riding action. All right, here we go. So let's get ready. Let's get all set up. Something else that I'll just show you quickly is I'm just setting up. Because I enjoy a nice cup of coffee somewhere. Hey, this is a bit of a new setup that I've got. In here, I can make a cup of coffee in like, I don't know, 3 minutes. This is much smaller than my Jetboil setup. I'll show you what I've got in here up on the trail when it's coffee time. I've actually plotted out a route using a great new app that is called MapMagic. I've transferred it from MapMagic just to Garmin Connect here, and I've just called it the Bulimba Creek Bikeway. And then all you do is go send, and it has transferred across to my Garmin Phoenix watch, Bulimba Creek Bikeway. Do the course. And pretty much this is going to keep me on track. Sometimes on these bikeways it's easy to miss a sign and you don't see exactly clearly where to go. With this, pretty much it'll just tell you keep on track or turn left or you're off course, and that's what I'm going to be following today. One last addition here, I've 3D printed another bike bottle holder. You remember my last one at Enoggera Creek actually snapped off because it was only 15% infill. This one's called 80% infill. I've actually tested this on a lot of recent bike rides and it's great. Okay, I think I'm all ready to go. Okay, let's do it, peeps. My time reads 7:44 AM. Let's go. So my app is telling me I've got a right-hand turn coming up ahead, and this will be the actual start of the Bulimba Creek Bikeway, just up here where this person is. Nice downhill start to The Bikeway, I love it. Pretty nice covered area where it begins. So we've got the creekway just up on our right hand side over here. There's a nice bridge over here. Oh, this is lovely. There it is, the Bulimba Creek. A lot of people out and about today. This is actually a really beautiful parkland. Love it. I've noticed quite a few spots over to my right where the creek is, where you can go down to the creek. It's a really beautiful bikeway. Never knew this was here. What is this thing? There's a bit of this concrete path that goes here, and it comes to this thing. Let me know in the comments if you know what this thing is. I think it's linked to maybe some form of, I don't know, wastewater treatment system or something to do with the creek. Right there, it's a mystery. No one will ever know unless if you write something. This is where Park Run is. Wishart Community Park running route. Yeah, by the way, I've been getting into the park runs recently. They're great 5 kilometre running routes all around different community types. So yeah, the group that I go with, we don't call them park runs, we call them park races. I tell you, it's on for young and old. As soon as the whistle goes, it's every man and woman for themselves. Dog park just happening over here amongst all the power lines. So they're getting their radiation therapy. Nice and green today. Sun's out. Temperature's right. Feels great. Coming up just up ahead here is the Macrovac-Capalaba Road. So I believe there might be some kind of an underpass. Here we go. Let's check this out. What the heck? Those eyes are staring at me. Coming up just past that bridge, we're coming to another parkland. They call it the Broadwater Picnic Park Ground. What's this thing here? What is this? Oops, I'm on the wrong side of the road. A little kiddie bikeway or something. I am a big kid. What the heck? Warning, unsafe swimming and drinking. I love it. I love it. Here's the thumbnail I've been looking for. Hey, just from that sign, one guy just walked past and gave me a little tip. He said there's a really nice ride through the woods here, and I'll just backtrack about 50 meters and head down that dirt track, and it should connect back up to the bikeway once again. Oh, it's a bit damp and muddy here. And I think that's it. Ooh. Hey, this is nice. If I don't find anywhere nice for a cup of coffee, this is it on my way back. And there's a nice little track just over here. It looks fantastic. Okay, I might explore that on my way back. Let's get back on course. Ooh. Ooh. You know, I'm looking at all these bridges and just having a little look where I can have a cup of joe. Can't believe I've never explored here before. This is really pristine. And the bikeway here is really wide, so you've got ample room for passing by runners and bikers as well. Here we go. So you've got to cut across the street. Got to make a turn here. Cut across this road. Cross with care. That's enough care. Let's cross. This is more like it, yeah. Got a left-hand bend coming. Here we go. Carindale Shopping Centre, 5 kms, all right. And there's the creek. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice stretch. There's all sandy sections too. I've got to have a look. Oh, there's a spillway. Oh. Now this is good too. Look, there's a kiddie swing, creek swing, spillway, there's a beach, and there's a creek. What more could a cyclist want? Anyways, this is a really nice little segment, but I've spent enough time here. Let's get out of here. Man, that was lovely. Quite a big parkland here. Oh, like a cricket field. Like I said, so many areas where you can actually come down and just explore the creek line, maybe go for a swim in the chocolatey brown water. Oh, you can see a pipe going across the creek there. And for some strange reason, I now want to walk across it. Check this out. This is Tik Park. Alright, so we've just come up through Mansfield. I probably have to say, out of all of the creek bikeways that I've done so far, this is probably up there upon my favourites. Like, there's so many parklands you're going to pass through. The bikeways are pretty darn good, and it's hard to get lost. Very easy to navigate. So we're going to make a right-hand turn just over here. Okay, it looks like it's an overpass. Oh no. Oh, that's just screwed up my whole bike ride now. Oh man, you know what I just saw? And they're the worst, the absolute worst. Golfers. We've got to go across this road. Now's my chance. Golfers. Oh. We got the damned walking just over there. Golfers. Golf. They call it a sport. Loving this app where I can follow this course, and this is telling me that I've got a left-hand bend coming up. It's just a really great way of keeping on track and not wasting precious time just missing turns just by pre-planning a route. It's actually made my cycling a lot more enjoyable, especially on these particular cycleways that are interconnected with concrete footpaths and bitumen roads. I probably should do a little tutorial on how to do that. And we're just going to keep going up around this damned golf course. Oh, there it is again. Oh, just annoys me watching people play. Fairway place. That's a golfing term. I don't like it. Alright, we're good now. Here we go, Murarrie Street. We turn left. Whew, it's a nice hill. Get your ticker ticking away. Alright, finally, a bit of downhill action. The Clemens Bridge, named in honour of local resident Sid Clemens, lived in Carindale from 85 till his death in 2012, that's 12 years ago. This bridge is only 4 years old, opened 25th of January 2020 by the Lord Mayor Adrian Schreiner. There's some serious nuts on there, wow. Look, this is really, really nice. I like this bridge. I like it a lot. It's got my tick of approval. So yeah, in another kilometre I'm going to reach Carindale, and I can really tell you, you're going to love this bikeway. Like, I've never done it before and I'm in love with it, first time. It's probably the best cycleway I've been on in terms of just a great ride. Scenery is beautiful, beautiful parklands, really easy to follow. And this is what your cycleway is like. I was kind of expecting some narrow, dodgy, broken up concrete sections on footpaths, but no, it's actually stunning. Look, you're gonna love it. Hey, that's a beautiful shot, look at that. Oh, that's gorgeous. This is called the Winstanley Street Bridge. And we just go under here. That's very scenic. Watch out, ducky. Here's another sign, let's just check it out. Surbiton Court Park. All right, and what we can see, our next stop is going to be the Old Cleveland Road, and it looks like we go under the bridge there. And I love going under bridges like a troll. There's just another drain here. Look at that. And look at that too. Oh my gosh. Old Cleveland Road. Rotary Club of Carindale. I think we'll have a sip of water. Drink from this little dribble. That's high quality H2O right there. All right, I just saw a sign that said this way to Minnippi Parklands. Minnippi Parklands is a massive parkland. It's beautiful, it's large. I rode through it last time when I was doing the Moreton Bay Cycleway. This is like a frisbee disc golf course here. Ooh. This is good. Oh. How good is this? It's so good that it's gooder than good. Love it. My own little private jetty. Okay, this jetty's not mine. It says it's the Bulimba Creek Canoe Trail, Meadowlands Park Pontoon. So I guess I've got to share it with the canoers. Righto, so my thingy is telling me I've got 5.5 kilometres remaining. Gone 16.67 k's already. It estimates 9.5 minutes to get to the end. That's if I'd stop fluffing around. So we're going to keep on pushing through Minnippi Parklands. It's quite big and very, very nice. Got the dog owners talking to each other. Just quite busy today, being a public holiday. People everywhere. People. There's a really nice, I don't know, pontoon just up over there. Oh, hold your horses. What the heck? The perfect stealth camping shelter. So I wonder what this is, hey? Wow. I'll be back here tonight. Oh, check this out too. Forget the bikeway. I know what that is. This is obviously some farming equipment that would have been cultivating the ground. It's probably some rotary device. It's located just on the back end of Minnippi Parklands here, so port tyres. What is this? Hands-off fence when cars are running. This is some little racing track for remote control cars. Huh. And they've got some kind of model aeroplane club here. Tingalpa Model Aero Club. Huh, that'd be cool to see. You know what else would be cool to see? Me finish this bikeway and just do a proper cycleway video. Oh jeez. And now the grass is flying all over me, man. What? So here's something interesting. And here we've got drainways, and we've got someone spraying, doing his artwork. So this is actually called the Brisbane Street Art walls, where vandalism is actually encouraged. So that's pretty cool. We've just got someone doing a bit of graffiti there, and this is where it's actually allowed. I mean, some people actually do a good job, so why not? As opposed to just doing rubbish like that. So yet to kind of find out exactly where I'm going to come out, if it's going to be Lytton Road or just somewhere at Murarrie, not sure yet. Welcome to the jungle. I wonder what that's all about. Hey, that actually looks pretty cool. Welcome to the jungle adventure play. All right. Richmond Bridge. Let's head on over. And then the bikeway continues over up on the other side. And it says 2.6 k's to Murarrie, which is pretty much going to be the end of the cycleway. Look at this old pipe. I don't know if that's still in operation or not, if it's just some sort of a water pipe or some sewage pipe. Maybe it's best not to ask too many questions. And just over here, there's a canoe ramp. They're building some brand new, I don't know, race tracks here. It's all brand new. And the creek goes on there. And I've yet to see exactly which way we're going to go. Now I've had a look at my watch, and we're going to wrap it around that footpath and back up that way. So that's the plan. Stan. Let's hook it around to the right. 167 Murray Road, West Sheds. Where are we? Okay, you are here, Murarrie. This is the end or the start of the Bulimba Creek Bikeway. This has been 20 kilometres. This is called Rawlinson Road. You've got the Murarrie train station, and you've got the Bikeway. So this is where it all starts, and for me this is where it ended. I'm just going to go for a little bit more of a ride, just check out the train station. I might just go up to the Gateway Bridge to the Queensport Rocks area. That's a really nice place just to stop for a moment. Then I'll ride back and I'll have my cup of coffee, I think, at Bulimba Creek, just on the creekway. I'll show you my coffee setup. It's actually pretty damn cool. All right, let's keep going from here. So the Gateway Bridge is just up ahead, and there's a really nice sort of a park and picnic area just underneath the bridge. Say S. In memory of Gary Gaz Moran, fatally injured whilst on duty at the Gateway Bridge Toll Plaza, 6th of January 2003. Okay, that's when they were taking money, actual coins at the toll plaza. Maybe a truck or something just crashed into his booth, don't know. So the Bulimba Creek actually flows a little bit further down. It veers off to the right of where I just went, and it comes out to an outlet into Brisbane River. But otherwise, yeah, we'll head back. Let's find a nice little spot where we can enjoy our cup of coffee. Keen to show you my new little setup. It's brilliant. Hey, something else I didn't know is that just underneath the bridge here, this is the site of an old meatworks factory, 1881. It says the Freezingport Freezing and Food Export Company began operations over here. Over the years, meatworks changed hands several times and was operated by the Grazers Meat Export Company. And I do like meat. Over here you can, I don't know if this is sort of the old remains of it. Look at these steps. And these steps sort of go all the way down to there. Out of action now, but must have been here. I'm not too sure what all these blocks are about. Maybe this was some sort of a structure here, part of the meatworks, and they rested it on these piers. But I can still smell the meat. Gotta get my workout in. Why ride your bike when you can carry it, right? And just over at the start of the Gateway Bridge, here is one of the toll booths. And they've left this here as a bit of a memory. They call it a salute to the tollies. On the 13th of January 1986, you know, that's when they first started having these toll booths, and people would be inside and want money from you if you wanted to go over the bridge. Now, I'm gonna try to go inside. Yeah, no I'm not. I think I found my coffee spot. All right, coffee in a pot. All right, let me show this to you. There we go, everything I need to make a brew. So I'm going to make myself 2 cups worth, pour in 2 cups of water. Next I'll get my little stove. This is so cheap, this is like $10 or $15. I've had it for about 3 years, and I'm only starting to use it now for these coffees. They're fantastic. This is just plain butane gas. There we go. That should take about 3 minutes to boil. And I've been enjoying these Robert Timms coffee bags. I normally like the granulized coffee, but I found for these bike rides, I tell you what, this is fantastic. And for milk, I've just been trialing just milk powder, and you know what, it's okay. It's good enough. I don't have to lug along a bit of UHT milk. I also do have a spoon for stirring. This is perfect. Boiling, let's turn her off. Let's break open the coffee bag. And here we go. And I love the long handle because you can grab it while it's hot and not get burnt. I'll add my milk powder. The downside with milk powder is it's milk powder and it doesn't look the greatest. It kind of makes your brew look like old expired milk. But in all honesty, it actually turns out really brilliant. You just stir it around for like 30 seconds and then it comes good. All right, once you're done with your bag, put it back in here, take it away with you. And there's my cup of joe. I actually 3D printed a specific lid for this. I love this setup. This is great. It's smaller than the jet ball and it all nests in really, really well. Oh yeah, one more thing I always have with my coffee if I'm on a bike ride, and that's some kind of muesli bar. It just goes so perfect and hand in hand with the brew. This is just so beautiful. Bulimba Creek. Coffee, muesli bar, creek, and a bike. Every man's dream come true. Hey, so this is the end of the video. Hey, thank you very much for watching and joining me again on this bike ride. I hope you found it informative, at least, to see the Bulimba Creek Bikeway. I said it during the video and I'll say it again. This has been my most favourite cycleway around Brisbane so far. Only because it's really easy to navigate. And look, there's places like this all around the place. Like, this is actually a stunning creekway system. And I love creeks, and just the fact that this flows out from, you know, near Logan City, not that far from there, and it goes all the way out to the port of Brisbane at Murarrie. By the time I get back to the car, that'll be about 50 kilometres. So it's a 20-kilometre each way cycleway, and I did a little bit extra going to the Gateway Bridge as well. If you've got any suggestions for other cycleways that you'd like to see on video, hey, put them into the comments area. Let me know. Let me know if there's a cycleway that you think has not really been filmed well, and I'll do my best to showcase it. Let me get back to my brew.